Oh. Thank you, Twig Gamer, for the Frame 1 donation. Dylan, just post the Amazon shopping list on Twitter like an e-girl, and I guarantee people will buy the stuff for you. I kind of already did that, except you guys made the Amazon shopping list for me, and Dad bought it. Hey, gamers. Last episode, last time on, P Peasants donated a very fun song that I did not play, unfortunately, because I missed it, because it was lecture time, so here we go. I'm going to play that right now. Yeah. Is it quiet? It seems kind of quiet. Can I ring fit loud? I just fucking blasted. Yeah, but typically maybe it's only turned out. We'll just do it like this. We see the degree. You can see it up behind me. Getting here before it's copyrighted. Both you and the videos are pretty quiet. There's nothing I can do about that one, Bob. So, I'm not wearing the funny clothes currently, but we can open them. They're right behind me. I'm about to grab all the boxes. Okay, it's like Christmas morning. We have something that looks, it's very light. It feels like it's probably made of foam. My guess, based on the shape and what it feels like, it's going to be a foam cowboy hat. This is going to be a foam cowboy hat. Do we got the next gen on? Click. What do we got?
Objects that I've shoved up my ass.
Excellent.
Coins.
We have this one that is almost certainly a shirt from Game Grumps.
Coins.
This is from Game Grumps.
Coins.
So that's gonna be awesome. We have
coins.
What is seems too big to be a shirt, but it is from Spreadshirt Inc. So this is also most likely a shirt.
Coins.
And then there's a box.
Coins.
I don't know what's in the box. This could be anything.
Coins.
Coins. So how I think I want to do this is
Coins. Coins.
Why is it just saying coins over and over again?
Coins.
I can't think with it saying coins at me.
Coins.
So what I want to do, to not ruin the surprise for every stream, I want to open up just enough for me to wear for one stream. So I think I just want to open stuff up until I'm wearing at least a new shirt, because I feel like I most certainly got more shirts. So guys, which one? I'm gonna leave it up to you. Which ones should I open? I have the small one from the Game Grumps. I have this big one. I have what feels like a foam cowboy hat. Oh, hello, Nintendo Switch. Grump shirt, the foam one, the box. What's in the? Yeah, I feel like the box is definitely the most drawing, right? Let's play some fitting music. This one. Okay. How do I go about opening this bitch? We'll open the box first. We'll open box and foam. Kind of want to see the foam hat. I'm not certain it's foam. Let me grab my utensil here. How do I conquer box? Do I just rip it? Is it just glued? What could it be? Honk. What's the honk say? Turret Gamer donated $3 saying, haha, funny JoJo. Approve. I'll stop this JoJo song for this one. You guys are gonna love this. This is pretty good. It's a Super Saiyan headpiece. It looks like I'm getting adult Goku hair. Okay, so now that I have adult Goku hair, do we still want to open up this thing that I believe is a foam hat of some sort? Or do we want to save that for next time? One of these other two is definitely a shirt. And if we open up the foam thing, we're going to ruin the surprise for next time. So, I can either open up the big one now, or I can just get one of the ones that is almost certainly a shirt. Save it. I feel like this one is a hat of some sort. Okay, it looks like most people are saying save it. And I'll do that. Over there with you. Okay. Now, do we want the Game Grumps shirt, or do we want the mystery box? This one could be anything. This one is Game Grumps because it says so on the packaging. It would be funny to wear the hair with the hat. That is true. We'll open up the Grumps. It seems kind of split. I actually don't know. I think I'm gonna have to straw pull this one. We're making a straw pull. I don't know what you guys want. It seems kind of split. Interpol option. Let's see. Which one? Do we want Grump shirt, or do we want mystery package? Vote now. The straw poll is in the chat. Timing on the poll was good. Thank you. Ooh, guys, it looks like mystery package is winning by a wide margin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all of you Grump fans out there, but the mystery package is winning significantly. Ugh. What do we have here? Okay. Here's an aquatic blue. Stand up so you guys see it. That's pretty cool. Okay, and finally, since I'm doing the straw polls, open what Dylan thinks is foam hat this time or next. Right now or next time. I will create the poll. If it is also a hat, which I don't know if it is or not, I will attempt to wear both at the same time, but I feel like that would be impossible. Ooh, looks like the next time's kind of got it on the early surge. Typically, after like the first 20 votes or so are cast, it never changes. Ooh, a 60-40 split. It looks like we're opening it next time on a narrow vote, 57 to 43%. I gotta get the caffeine going. Ooh, what have we here? What's this? Okay, looks like both of them are going to be open to next time. What is playing? Oh, it's this one again. Here we go.
Is a sexual activity involving torture of the male genitals.
I'm gonna turn this one down to like half. I'm sorry.
Such as wax play, genital spanking, squeezing,
Okay.
genital flogging, urethral play, tickle torture, erotic electrostimulation, or even kicking. The recipient of such activities may receive direct physical pleasure via masochism through knowledge that the play is pleasing to a sadistic dominant. Image: electrostimulation applied on a penis. Contents: Section 1. In pornography.
And we gotta raise her on up.
Ball stretcher. Section 3. Parachute.
Goku hair.
Humbler.
At least, joke's on you guys. Now I own Goku hair.
Testicle cuff. Section 1. In pornography.
Oh yeah.
In addition to its occasional role,
Oh, it's like a terrible material too. It's like, it feels like pleather
ball kicking,
almost.
separate genre in Japan.
It is going to get very hot under here.
Actress in Tamakeri is Erika Nagai, who typically uses her martial
you guys-
arts skills to knee or kick men in the testicles.
You guys hear that?
2. Ball stretcher. A ball stretcher is a sex toy
Oh yeah,
that
this is gonna be a steam box in this bitch.
and provide a feeling of weight.
Oh, it like smells. It doesn't smell super great either.
While leather stretchers are most common,
Can you do the redo the thumbnail with the Goku hair on?
fastened with screws, causing additional, mildly uncomfortable weight to the wearer. The length of the
How do
stretcher
I-
may
I don't
vary
have-
from 1
wait,
to
I do
4
have
inches, and the steel models can weigh as much as 5 pounds. Section 3.
Aha.
Parachute. A parachute is a small collar, usually made from leather, which fastens around the scrotum, and from which weights can be hung. Conical in shape, with 3 or 4 short chains hanging beneath, which
I have to like fish out the little bits now.
used as part of cock and ball torture within a BDSM relationship.
Don't want these all over my floor.
The parachute provides a constant drag and squeezing effect on the man's testicles. Moderate weights of 3 to 5 kilograms can be suspended, especially during bondage. Smaller weights can be used when the man is free to move, when the swinging effect of the weight can restrict sudden movements, as well as providing a visual stimulus for the dominant partner. Section 4. Humbler.
This hasn't been washed and it's like 100% cotton, so it's gonna be like way too big on me.
Used to restrict the movement of a submissive male partner.
So that's gonna be great.
BDSMC. The humbler consists of a testicle cuff device that clamps around the base of the scrotum, mounted in the center of a bar that passes behind the thighs at the base of the buttocks. This forces the wearer to keep his legs forward, as any attempt to straighten legs even slightly pulls directly on the scrotum, causing from considerable discomfort to extreme pain. Section 5. Testicle cuff. A testicle cuff is a ring-shaped device around the scrotum between the body and the
Oh, it's like kind of tight. it's like kind of tight on my head. Ugh. It like this thing's really tight, dude. Okay, hold on. We're really gonna have to stretch it. It's gonna get so hot.
Come inside anime
Oh my
girls.
gosh.
Quivering clit, double jointed pussy, fresh balls, elegant ejaculation.
How do I look?
The kiss.
I need like a hair tie that I don't own.
My dick is in love with
It's-
pain.
It is a little too small.
Stuff my dick into a furnace.
Oh,
Stitch
I have to like pull my hair to get it down.
Pressure cook
Ow,
greasy
fucking son of a
balls.
bitch.
Come blast
Crouch down.
and make it snappy.
It's like really tall too. Here we go. Here, I'll give Carson a kiss. Oh, I have a big ass head, so anything that goes on my head is probably not gonna fit.
What's all the commotion? My dad
Oh god.
fell.
I want it to like go behind my ears.
My dad glazed
Oh.
my face with
I'm gonna take this off later, and it's going to be like really tight. They're like, I'm gonna have a big fucking mark on my forehead.
in my
I forgot to put on my heart rate sensor also.
craving toddler. Come drippin' cunt. Cummy Ray Jespin. Come me
Here's how the heart rate sensor works.
Cummy bottom boy.
It's a little
Night of the
device.
living cum. Nefarious hum mastermind. Come.
You get the transceivers a little wet, and it helps conduct electricity.
Slammer. Come slam.
Just give it a little lick.
Mail your mom's pieces of my dick.
I have a feeling this is going to be incredible. I did make the stipulation that I have to be able to work out in it. So if it becomes like super uncomfortable, I will take it off. Just so you know. Strap her on. Okay, hold on, guys. Oh, not that one. Oh. There we go. I need my phone. This heart rate monitor connects to an app on my phone, and then I'm standing here, and you should see it appear on the stream here in a couple of seconds. As much as you all want me to scream at the top of my lungs, I'm not going to do that because I do live in an apartment complex. It's so floppy. You see this shit? This goes on Twitter. Oh, it looks like not great, huh? There's like my head's so yellow. It needs to be down further, like this. Can I crunch it? That looks a little better. Not much. I need to like get in my face a little bit. That's what's going on Twitter, guys. Making tweet. Yeah, it's like it needs to be further down. There's too much yellow right here. I need to like scrunch it somehow, but the hair is too high up. Yeah, it's not a very good headpiece. Turn the yellow ring part inside the wig. How do I do that though? My head's too big. Hold on. If I pull it down as hard as I can. Oh yeah, get it in my. There we go. Actually, but then it's like fucked up in the back. But who cares? Because you guys don't see the back. Is this better? Yeah, that's better-ish. This little guy right here doesn't want to behave. Hold on, it's hard to get the text and the whole hair at arm's length. Okay, that one's going better. Take off the shirt and I will super chat $10. I am going to poke myself in the eye with one of these spikes. The only music is a little quiet, is it? I feel like it's probably super loud. And now, does this thing work? Yeah. It's already kind of feeling a little uncomfortable on my head, TBH. Yeah, music too loud. Yeah, I wanted it to be really loud. Okay, yeah, now we're here to play Ring Fit. This thing is gonna bounce a lot, probably. I'm already kind of warm in this. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I don't see myself going like a full hour and a half in this. But first, I kind of gotta pee. Just so you know. I want to get to a part where it at least plays music. And then I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna work out in this very cool outfit. Read Mr. Gamers Dono. I'm way the fuck back here, dude. What do you want? Alex Stevens with 5 Canadian through Super Chat said, "Can we get a Super Saiyan Scream?" No, you can't. Sorry. This is about right. Let's keep it at this level. No stretching. I hate stretching. I'm like squinting super hard to try to not get whack myself in the eyeball with one of my spikes. It's time to pee, boy. Woo! And no, I didn't wash my hands. I'm gonna make that sweet now. Why is this game like not play music? This level's kind of big. It's got like optional ones. Let's make a tweet. Make sure to give it lots of likes. I am working out on live stream. Please watch Fwab. I don't want to get the link. Honk. Turtwig Gamer says, when he said Joe, thank you for the $20 dues. And I assume, yeah, there's a video attached to it.
I'm gonna bring you guys into this. That donation message was so long that I think it broke the media share controls. Cause it's the bug where it doesn't play the audio right. Which you can remedy by starting and stopping it, but I literally can't touch it. Media share kind of sucks. What the fuck? I think it has to do with people linking things halfway in. Yo, I'm not even working out. And I feel this thing. Look how deflated it is now. You see how airtight that is? If I squeeze all the air out, watch look at it. Oh. You see my fucking red ass head? It's sweaty under there. Whoa. I want to do at least one level with the Goku hair. But, I don't know. I definitely don't think I can work out all day in this. There we go. If I like poked holes in the top, it'd make it better, but then it would, but then it wouldn't inflate and it'd be all floppy, you know? It kind of relies on having the head part of it. I don't know why I can't fuck with this media share. It's literally, he's literally hacked my game, dude. Huh? Oh, I had to, okay. I'll replay the whole thing. Here you go. Here's your money's worth. I had it was too big. I had to full screen Streamlabs for it to work. And now it is playing music? Or not? No. Pause play. There we go. Here's your money's worth. Yeah, the donation message was so long that it kind of broke my Streamlabs. Now I'm gonna work out. Oh yeah. Guy who says shirtless, I'm sorry, but people actually paid money to see me wear this shirt, so sorry, bruv. Maybe one day. Okay, gamers. Yeah, if anybody's disappointed me in me not wearing the Goku hair for the entire thing, I did caveat the original post that I have to be able to work out in it. And if you would believe it or not, that this like pleather thing that traps heat above my head is uncomfortable. 20 minutes and it's time to work out. I had to unbox. Treasure Pass. Oh, yeah. You're gonna see me take one step, and this thing is gonna flop all over. I'm kind of hitting myself in the head with it regardless. Gotta get it the right amount of deflated. Oh yeah. Oh, gaming. Strong like Goku. Strong like Goku. I have to close my left eye because I cannot. This spike is dastardly. Okay, that might be better. I got my color coding. Now we have special attacks. Running down Snake Way, yeah. Match your skill color with the enemy. I could standing twist. Start with a front press. Oh yeah. This is good. Oh yeah. Oh. If I had an additional gizmo, I would want a thermometer on top of my head right now. You're aware of the GTA gang wars going on? No, I'm not. I don't keep up with that shit. Name a better stream. Name a better live stream. You can't. It is so hot under here, dude. Oh my god, I'm not even halfway fucking done with these. Shirtless for donuts. One guy in the chat really wants me to take my shirt off. But however, I literally got paid to have the shirt on. So I'm very sorry. You guys are. There's probably gonna be a sweat droplet that. I wonder if I'm gonna have like a ring of sweat where this thing fits onto my big ass head. And then whenever I take it off, if I'm just gonna get drenched. Oh. Yeah. Oh, gotta pay more money to see him shirtless. I don't know. I feel like I would be ruining people's ruining the initial investment in seeing me wear the shirt though, right?
Keep it up. 10 more.
Thank God this game allows you to take breaks in between the actions. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Real Goku would take his shirt off. Real Goku would get his shirt blown off. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Hey Dylan, what's your favorite home console of all time? Each of the big three home console manufacturers personalized the PS4. Probably GameCube.
With your legs bent slightly,
Could you at least roll this shirt up a bit? I don't know if it's really baggy, because it's like a size too big and hasn't been washed ever. So I don't know if that will do anything. Can I just win by doing one of these? Oh, staying twist hits the whole fucking thing. I guess we're on that much delay. I changed the delay today because the YouTube default is normal. So I changed it to low latency, but I could have changed it to ultra low latency. Oh, the AC just kicked on. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck yeah.
Focus on moving your arms from your shoulders.
Fuck. I have to do so many of them.
Halfway there. Left, right, left, right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking die. Is this exactly enough damage? Oh, please die. Oh. Pog.
Nice work.
So you got some choice stuff in the mail? Yeah. Hold on. I should probably point the webcam up a little bit for this one to capture the entire hair. That's a little better. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's so floppy. Oh, I forgot about this part.
You did it.
Where it hits me in the face when I run. Oh, that's a... I'll have to do an ab press hold. I thought that was something I had to suck. Saw the rings.
Keep pushing me into your stomach.
Oh, they really make you hold this one for a while, huh? Took you 9 years to kill those enemies. Welcome, brother. You should have seen the first boss. Whoop, whoop. Ah, I'm hitting myself in the face again. Oh, another one. This isn't even an ab press. This is a shoulder exercise. Whew. At least Daisy Duke it and tie it in the back. I don't tie it with what? You guys want to see my gamer gut? Whew.
Yes, it's a treasure chest. I know how to open those.
Squat. I'll have to. This is a squat chest. Whew. Oh, that's a. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I have to fuck it open. I have to pump the chest full, and I got a spinach smoothie. Healing items. Smoothies and ingredients. What the fuck? I can heal.
Wow.
Spinach smoothies. Ooh, we're moving. Yeah. Ooh. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Top path. Yeah. Give me the loot.
When you want to back something up, pull on me from both sides.
Goddamn. Oh, the Goku head's falling off. I can feel it. It doesn't want to stay on. Oh, I didn't fucking suck that. What the? Yeah. Goddamn. There's a lot of running. Oh, bro. Haha, losers. Oh.
That was a great run. Now turn your exercise into
Is this the first actual
experience
workout
with a
game that
victory
works?
pose.
It's the first one that I've played.
Charge your fat tower, but don't overextend yourself. Release toward the sky. Victory!
You guys see it like falling off my head? Oh, back on you go. I feel like I could. It's not that bad yet. I could definitely do one more Goku map. The early jogger gets the worm. That's what they say. Thank you, hubby. A shining jewel. Maybe put a hat under it. That I don't think that would help. The wig suddenly doesn't look right. Oh yeah, because I pulled the thing down. There we go. Now the spikes are in my face again. The general store. Sweaty. Don't forget to drink water. That's what sweat is. Thank you, old woman. I don't want to talk to these people. General store. Oh my god, look at this babe. We have the freshest smoothies and trendiest new clothing. Oh, can I get cosmetics? Son of a... They were stolen. The monster game. Oh my god. We have to go get the mats. Let's make smoothies like never before. And I have to fix your blender. Clothes. Oh, I can get Savannah Athlete, Crystal Dancer. All these suck. Oh, I'll put on the boy shorts. And shoes. They're kind of whatever. I think we put on the shorts for sure. Oh yeah. Change those babies. Nice. And for tops. Oh yeah, let's get fucking ripped, bruh. Oh. And I don't care about the shoes. Boop. What do you got to drink, brother? Yeah, they did say that they didn't have it. That's okay. Oh, leave. Where in the world are we gonna find a new blender? Oh, let me leave. Whoa. I'm gonna take this Goku hat off after one more for sure. And you guys are about to see how sweaty it is. I can feel it, dude. Somebody with a South Korean name donated 2,000. I don't know what South Korea's currency is. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. But thank you for the donation. What is South Korea's currency? I have no idea. Oh wait, I have to go here. I thought this was a side path. Not monster. If you watch DBZ Kakarot series, you know this is just a secret film. Yeah. South Korean name? Was it not? Was it not Korean letters? Characters? No, keep Super Saiyan Del. You don't understand, my dude. I said specifically it has to be something I can work out in. And this is not workout gear. I'm willing to make some exceptions for the joke, but this thing, this above my head is just trapped hot air. Media share isn't working again? Dude!
Ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. If you into getting rough, you can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Look, mommy,
Whew, mods, if that happens, you can stop and then start it.
so come give me
Oh, hold on.
if you into
Got
getting
it.
rough.
It doesn't want to stay on anyways because of how sweaty I am.
When I roll 20 deep, it's 20 yards in
And also my head's fucking humongous.
Now I want to show me love. When you sell like Eminem in
If you stop and then start it, that's how you fix it.
doesn't change. Goes down, ease up. You see
If
exhibit
the aim
in the
seems
cut.
off, I may be misaligned. Just face me downward to recalibrate.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I missed the box, dude. Fucking reset.
You've been working hard. I think you
But I don't know. And a hood in LA, they saying 50 yards.
Can barely hear the song. Yeah, it's just really quiet. I have it turned up literally maximum volume.
In New York, the niggas will tell you I'm lying. And the plan is
Yeah, I turned it up literally as loud as it would go. I'm sorry. I wasn't here during the first stream. How do you stop and start it? I don't think you have access to my media share. I would have to link you.
let's select
Well, this just seems most effective. I would have to link you in the thing. I'll just do it myself this stream.
okay, let's
Message me on Discord and ask for a link after the stream, and I can
chest.
give you
Very nice.
a link to the Streamlabs. I feel like I'm gonna be doing this attack a lot, considering I'm encountering multiple enemies all the time now, and it's just DPS efficient.
Nice. Fine work. Keep it up. Excellent. Fantastic.
My head is like, it's like a pot of water right now in this thing.
Great. Amazing.
I'm Goku. I'm Goku.
Excellent.
Strong like Goku. Dylan, just take it off. No, I must do one more level.
Okay. Wonderful.
It'll be funny.
Great.
Bro, your front is looking pressed. I don't even know what that means.
Fantastic.
DPS efficient takes 2 minutes. Well, think of the alternative. can't start and stop it for some reason. It just won't show me what it's currently playing. Huh. Well, son of a bitch. I guess that's on me then.
All right.
Mm.
Perfect. Neat.
Oh, mama.
Good job.
Oh, my shoulders are the sorest from last time from doing these exercises so much, and they're like the only part of my body that's still kind of sore, so these are definitely the hardest. What did I walk in on? What does it look like, dude? What do you think, bruh?
Challenge yourself. Very nice.
The latter part is actually easier.
Excellent.
God, the middle one's so tanky.
Yes. Yes. 10 more. Come on.
Bruh. This is breathing content, it's true.
Good job. 5 more. Fantastic. Fine work.
It's so many reps, brother.
Good.
I wonder if the ring becomes easier to use as you use it more. If that makes sense. Have you played Just Dance before? No, I haven't.
Select a skill.
Oh, this guy's weak to squats.
Okay, let's go.
These monsters barbells? No, they were dumbbells. I think. This one's a kettlebell. Oh,
Keep your knees behind your toes. Well done. Awesome. Fine work.
oh yeah. Dude, that is, look at that damage, bro.
Fantastic. Amazing. Excellent. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Yes.
No, I didn't open the styrofoam one.
Okay.
This was the one in the box.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Keep it up.
Very cool song. Thank you, Third Gamer.
Son, you're smelling real good. Yeah, what is that? Piss? Is that piss I smell? I like it. What is that? New cologne? Is that piss? Smells good. It makes me feel like a boy again.
Excellent.
Oh, these squats. Well, they actually die faster than the entire lift takes, so that's cool.
Maurice, I'm so sorry for your loss. I know your husband passed when he fell into a motel hot tub that was a little bit too hot. I'm sorry. your
How
husband
optimal is this
roasted
for
like a
actual
lobster
fitness?
at 90 years old.
You see
A
my
little
heart
too
rate.
hot.
It's about that much.
Baloney Roach, good to see you, pal. Congrats, you old tan sack of shit. You get to
I can feel my
retire.
pulse
You
in my
get to live
forehead
life,
where this thing is incredibly
somewhere in
tight on.
Florida or Utah, skiing or on the beach, like rotten like a sack of meat. Find people you love and stick with them. Engage, connect. Praise the Lord, bless you. Hallelujah. I'm overjoyed. Sorry for your loss. Bless your life, bless your family. I hope you find nothing but love and success in this world. Okay? You sick man. You look great. You look great. You look great. You did good. You got through it. You pushed through. You pushed hard. You did it. Success. Gold, coins, and bags for you.
See lifts? Ooh. Oh, is this like... Okay, yeah. Do I have to assign my attacks yet? Oh, I do. We're gonna say fuck need a chest. Because those are difficult to record. And they're also baby. They are for baby. Oh god. Oh, I can't see through my hair. God damn, bruh. Yup. Oh yeah, I'm fucking flying, bro. I want to fly into the wall and die. No. I ran out of juice. I'll have to squat hold.
Bend your knees, then straighten them when you're all the way down.
Nice.
Yes.
I'll have to. Yeah. 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 Drive by fog.
You got it!
Yeah.
All right.
Lit. Oh yeah. Damn it. Oh, I got some. Oh no, I messed up. What's all this then? Oh god. It's a lot of bad guys. Whew.
Check the enemy's color.
Man, if you don't have standing twists assigned, are you just fucked? This will be really hard.
Standing twist. Twist.
176, is that what my heart rate's at?
Right.
God.
Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
If I get to 180,
Left.
that'll be a little concerning. Because my theoretical maximum should be like 195.
Moving your arms from your shoulders. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Halfway there.
Oh my god.
Right.
Fucking.
Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 20 more. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. 10 more. Right. Left. Right. 5 more. Left. Right. Left. Perfect.
Take off the hat after this one for sure.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arms. Okay, let's select
Ow.
the skill.
Oh, I have a green. Yeah, give me an excuse to do the easy one. Straight up.
Bend.
Hello. Does it for a whole minute. The voice is halfway there.
Your knees and toes
Yeah.
should be parallel. And point
ASMR stream? Yeah, dude. I'm lifting, bro. Ah, goddamn. Oh, this one hurts the quads, bruh. Okay. Last one. Oh. I can smell the inside of my hat currently. And it does not smell good. Oh, here we go.
Great.
Don't normally get a change of clothes next stream.
Enemy's color, then
Oh, what
select
the fuck is this guy? He's blue because I just unlocked the blue ability.
Move super energetically.
Oh, this is like a fast one, huh? Okay.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Oh, I have to do 60?
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. This will work your glutes. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Halfway there. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 20 more. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 10 more. Right, left, right. 5 more. Left, right, left.
Woo!
Excellent.
Woo! That's some cardio.
Stomach when you come down. Let's select the skill.
Whew. Ah,
Squat.
time for some squats.
Okay, let's go. This exercise uses a wide range of muscles. Yes!
Thank you for the donations. Can somebody screen cap me with me doing that exercise with my heart rate at 189 and post it at me on Twitter? Crush the Goku Gwig. It's itchy under here, dude. I don't think 189 is healthy. What do you mean, dude? It's literal. It's the definite. It's that the higher it goes, the healthier it is. Do you think I'm gonna get a heart attack?
Amazing. Great.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Amazing.
Whew. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fantastic. Sharp. Great. Nice. Nice.
Whoa. God damn, I have to do so many squats.
Neat.
Ugh.
Great. Let's pick up the pace. Well done.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
it. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
10 more. Okay. Good job.
Ugh.
Great. Well done.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, bitch. Whew. Whew. You mentioned 190 was a ring. Yeah, like 190. The formula for maximum heart rate is roughly 220 minus age.
Drop your hips.
Oh.
Strong
Yeah.
victory.
I'm Goku. Can't really see the cam that well. Is there like a ring around my head where the where the thing used to be? Woo. Whew. You are bald? Question mark. Not quite. Oh, mama. A newborn can reach 200 and not die? Yeah, probably. I don't know how much physical exertion a newborn's going through, though. Whew. Darkle said he tweeted the screen cap at me. I mean, cool. I'm not going to check it right now. Dylan's been wearing a wig this whole time. Hmm? Mail time. There you go. Saw those sitting on our front door for God knows how long. I think somebody knocked a little bit ago. Oh, yeah. If so, I did not hear it. There's 4 more. Whew. If you guys can't see from back there, this hat is also Dragon Ball. Look. Unbox time? No. We unbox one per stream. Tell Kate to wear the wig. Nobody wants to wear that wig right now. It is kind of sweaty. I got the blender. Oh. I'm already way cooler wearing an actual hat instead of that abomination. You can put smoothies back on the shelves. Yeah, these ones are mostly boxes instead of the things. You guys can see those, right? Those in frame. Wash it in the sink. Yeah, it kind of has a smell to it also. I'll have all the smoothies you want. Wow. Fuck you. So is this entire top bath up there optional? Oh, what's at the smoothie shop? Take off your shirt. No thanks. Thank you, Turtwig Gamer, for crazy, noisy. Okay. I've actually listened to this one before. Dylan, is 189 even healthy now? What does Google say? Do you think it is unhealthy to do exercise? I have ingredients. Oh, squat attack power up? Costs 150. Oh god, RPG decisions. I don't know, give me one of these. I want to save up for clothes. Thank you, Dankule, I think that says. It's hard to see from here. I don't have my glasses. And also, I'm a little tired. Bear in mind, almost everyone in chat does not know how to exercise. They are literally watching somebody else exercise online. I'm not shaming you guys or anything. That's all I'm saying. What is this one? Oh. Okay. Okay. This is what the video is, huh? Boop. Bridge of Insight. Set fit skills. Oh, it tells me what things I need. Okay. How cool. Shirts give defense, pants. Oh, the gear gives stats. Okay. Gaming. Ooh, yeah. Bring it on, brother. Will we get another question time after gaming? Yeah. All right. It's time for these. These suck. It's like so much cardio.
Move super energetically. Right, left, 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 right. Knee lifts can help with abdominal training as well. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Halfway there. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left,
He'll die to anything. I don't want to do squats.
Overhead press. Okay, let's move. Push it. You should feel it in your stomach.
Thank you for blinded by light. This is a Pog song. Dylan, does all this cardio make you lose weight? No. Makes you die sooner. So I'm doing it.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Good job. Perfect.
Yada 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 yada.
Okay. Nicely done.
Bitch. Ooh. Somebody told me if you have to die soon from some squats. Yeah, it's true. What's the name of the song? It's Blinded by Light from Final Fantasy 13. Okay. Fuck you, deer. Fuck you, deer. Die. No. Hadouken. Bitch. Oh, they're both blue.
Skill.
Oh, bitch. Mama. Ah. For PM time for your squats, yeah. I'm not doing any of those right now. The one on the left is tankier, right? So I should, or the one on the right's tankier. So I should focus the one on the left.
Okay, let's move.
Ooh, bitch. Oh.
This will focus on working your legs. Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Wonderful!
Can I please have somebody donate a super fucking epic song for this battle? I need something. I need something super fucking epic, please. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Good! Nice! Great! Perfect! Okay! Nicely done! All right! Fantastic! Excellent! Excellent!
Yeah.
Sharp! Fine
Yeah.
work! Amazing! Very nice! Fantastic!
These things are so fucking tanky.
Well done! Awesome! Neat! Amazing!
Thank you, Miku's, I think is what that says. For the $6. I am Tuesday. Sorry, you're too slow. Looks like you're after. Oh my god, it worked. Boomed. Join the queue.
Very nice. Amazing. Good job. Okay. Fantastic. Good job. You can take this mug. You got it. Five. Very nice. Okay. Three. Fine work. All right. One left. Right on.
Oh, he died. Hey. What? Ow, one heart. Whew. I don't know if I can do more knee races. Those are kind of hard. Whoops. Well, even as the button. Oh, they remapped the button to the shoulder buttons on Ring Fit. Can't just know that they have cooldowns. Abilities have current cooldowns. I wouldn't want to do more squats right now. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I have to. Think of the type advantage.
Move super energetically. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Watch us flip left, right, left, left. This will work when we control. Right, left, right, left, 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 right. The champions, the champions. We are the champions. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 20 more. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 10 more. Right, left, right. 5 more. Left, right, left.
Ah. God, I'm still so healthy.
Keep squeezing.
Oh.
Keep going.
Oh, I should have drank the grape smoothie. Whew. Oh, mama. Whew. I gotta think of the type advantage. I gotta do it. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
The message from my brain to my legs gets halfway there, telling me to do the squat, and then I say, "Oh, what if I don't, though?" Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Tuesday, for the $10. And Dragon Afro 44 for the 6. And that's all I can read from here.
Okay. Line work. Fantastic. Very nice. Good job. Nice. Sharp. Neat. Awesome. Yes. Fantastic. Excellent.
Thank you, Milken, for another 12. Dad would be proud of the song you donated, probably.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Great. Let's pick up the pace. Good job. Nice. Great. Well done. Come on. 10 more. Keep it up.
No! That was supposed to kill him!
Keep it up. Sweat is so shiny and
Premature pop off. Whew. Chat, what's been like my average heart rate for like the last 10 minutes or something? Whew. Not the peak, but like the average. Like the mean. Oh God, running.
You're not my usual teacher, no. When I have a bad time, let's go. Before we start, I've got to let you in on a little secret. Never got my guess again. I tell you before we have
160 round squats.
to the rhyme, to
184. Nice.
Waluigi time! Been stuck as a trophy since Brawl. Waluigi's
Oh.
here to smack you all.
Oh, another squat.
Tennis ball. My back
Try to bend your knees a bit more.
Waluigi's here to stay. And the sun parties Waluigi plays. Out of Megalovanias every day. You're getting Megalo anyway. Waluigi got a
My Achilles tendons are what's really hurting
wooden song.
from standing on my tiptoes during all these squats.
So Waluigi time. Fall back to Thunder and watch the beat. Brave and strong. Megalovania is mine.
I don't know if I have another one in me, fellers. The thing is, chat, the longer I go one stream, the longer we have to wait before the next stream because I'll be getting more and more sore, so I'll have to wait more and more to actually do the next one. I think 3 levels. I think 3 levels is about where I'm going to collar most of the time. Very cool song. So I'm gonna cool down a little bit, doing the little stretches here, and then we're gonna have a fitness lesson. You guys can ask me all your fitness questions. And also, the shorter the streams are, the faster we get to the next stream's opening for all the goodies I have. Do the rhythm game? No, thank you. How many? I did 121 squats today, and 180 knee lifts, and also 284 yards of knee lifts. I only did the low ring press one time. Banger song. Great job. Ooh, 300 squats. Front press 200. Whew. Okay, yeah. Let's do a stretch. Whew. The Goku hair was miserable. There we go. What do you got for me, Tip? One of these. Ooh, my quads are gonna be sore tomorrow, that's for sure. What is this song? It's Inside Identity, bruh. Sorry about suggesting the Goku wig. I didn't process the fact it would pressure cut your head. Yeah, at the end of the day, I have the final say as to what I do or do not wear, so. I like the dono. I don't understand this stretch. This is like hard on my legs. So it's like sumo squat and twist, but place your hands on your knees. Yeah, that is too hard on my thighs right now. I'm too weak for any sort of squatting exercise. At least it is very funny. Gamer stretch. This does not stretch out your back. I'd sooner just come down here and like. Oh yeah. Oh, get out of the way, Goku hair. It just ends. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see me way on the ground, but one of my stretches that I like to do, I always call them sprinter stretches. I don't know what else it's supposed to be called. Thank you, Alex Stevens, for the tenor. Cooldown music. This is one of my favorite stretches to do, where you put your foot behind you. I don't think you can see me all the way, can you? I pointed it upwards to get my Goku hair in the frame, so I don't think it sees like my feet like way at the ground where I'm at. Quad stretch the knee, like kind of hug your knee like this and bring it to your chest. You can use your arms to squeeze your elbow inwards.
同じ色に染まらず自分の道を歩むって寂しいし辛いしいろんなこと言われるけど出る釘は打たれるってよく聞くよねこの言葉それならいっぱい打てばいい
Looks like you're cuddling your knee. Yeah, you're like just trying to squeeze your leg as far inwards as possible. Good for the hammies, good for the booty. Don't overexert yourself. Is muscle training all about reps? Thanks, Tip, for the tip. Match off for days cooldown. Bye bye. It's actually a really good stretch for running. Yeah, that's why they're called sprinter stretches. At least that's what I knew what they were at. Whoop. And here's the thigh reveal. Is that a Mario 64 sample? Oh. And now it's gamer time. I'm gonna pick you guys up, okay? Put your arms up like you're getting lifted out of the crib. Oh, is that good? Where's that pointing? Kind of too far that way. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Oh, I'm still at 137. Wow. Oop, up, oh. Okay, chat, what do you guys want to learn about? What stretches would be good to do while I'm listening to you? If you want to just improve flexibility, then when do we get Ring Fit Speedrun? Never. I'll learn about apples. Teach me to increase my flexibility. What does cardio actually do? That's a great question. This will kind of tie into something that we... If I change streams, will it blow up the media share? I apologize in advance. Huh? It does. Okay. If I go back, does... Okay, it like nukes it. Or does it? I want to... Oh, it like replays it, huh? On this one, I will say... I'll add media share in somewhere else. Haha. And I will fast forward through like most of it because we listen to the majority of it. Okay, here's my desktop background. Everybody say hello to Yuki Nagato. This is a screenshot from The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is a movie that you should all watch. Is it this one? This one? I'll grab a new tab. Scoop. Okay. Whoopah. Am I dumb that I thought cardio and carbohydrates were the same when I was younger? Yeah, those are two different things. What's Dylan doing now? Having a little Q&A fitness while I relax. What is the most efficient way to increase muscle mass in your arms? Yeah, do not watch the movie. Yeah, you have to watch the anime first. I'm gonna turn this down because it's kind of loud, I think. Will the next song autoplay? That's the question. Okay, so for muscle mass, muscle mass. What is it and how to gain it? So when people are talking about muscle mass, they're talking about muscle hypertrophy, and very plain and easily, muscle hypertrophy. So we clicked on this last stream, but I'll briefly run over it again. Here's the thing that you guys all know and love. It's called strength training. So the definition of strength training, it's weightlifting, right? You guys all know what weightlifting is. There are essentially like 3 ranges of weightlifting. Sorry if I miss any of your questions, but I can't answer them all. I have to kind of pick one and go with it. You have strength training, which for extremely, if you simply want to lift the most weight possible, you want to, whenever you train, lift the most weight possible. So if the most weight that I can bench press possibly, life or death situation, is 150 pounds, and I load up 150 pounds onto the bench press, how many times am I going to be able to do it? Like one time, right? So if I train doing that, I will get really good at lifting 150 pounds one time. However, if you want your muscles to get bigger, you need to induce enough damage onto them with repetitions to cause them to essentially sustain enough damage for them to for your body to signal a response to make them grow bigger. Every single time you do a rep, we talked about this last time also, your muscles go through what is known as a cross bridge cycle. And let's look at this fun little video. This will be great. Show me, yeah, this little bad boy.
Tropomyosin moves away
Whoa.
from the myosin-binding sites on actin, allowing
So
the myosin
this is
head
a bunch
to
of
bind actin
specific mumbo
and
jumbo
form a
that you don't need to
cross
know. But essentially,
activates the myosin
this
head,
is your muscle,
forcing
and
it
this is
into
the little
cocked
doodad that actually
position.
moves the muscle and causes it to go
A
inwards.
cross-bridge cycle may be divided into 4 steps.
And
Step 1,
is there?
cross-bridge.
Yeah, here's an
And as the
this bad
sites
boy.
on actin
Kind of looks
remain
like this
exposed,
if it were
the
animated.
cross-bridge cycle will
It kind of
repeat.
like rakes the muscle in, right? and whenever
And as the
it goes
cycle
back
repeats,
into
the thin myofilaments are pulled toward
into
each
the
other, and the
like resting position, it breaks. It has to physically break. So whenever that happens, it causes little tiny micro tears. Sure, don't miss these kinds of videos with jargon and lifeless voiceovers. Yeah. And whenever those little tears happen, that's what causes you to feel sore, and that's what causes the muscles to have to grow back bigger. Thank you. I love this song for donating $6, saying I love this song. It never played. I don't know why that is. What happens if I just hit the play button? What? I see it. It's in the queue, and I can't accept it. All I can do is remove it. And I don't know why that is. Accept all? Go? I'll just open it up. Because I can do that. Here you go. We heard this song earlier. Like that loud. So anyways, back on topic. Oh, it's still like I can't think over Super Coolio World. So to make your muscles grow bigger, you need to do enough reps to cause enough micro tears to signal your body to actually build the muscle. And if you do very, very low reps, but a lot of weight, then you're not causing your muscles enough damage. And if you do too many reps at low weight, then you're not giving yourself enough of a load. By load, I just mean like load against gravity, right? So there's like a range of repetitions that you want to do to stimulate muscle growth. And generally, without getting into specifics, you want to stay in the rep range of things that you can do 6 to 10 times. And like the 10th one, there's a scale that people like to use in the fitness community called the RPE scale. And that is the rating of perceived exertion. We can look at a fun little image. So this is essentially how hard is it? It's a fancy way for saying how hard is it. I don't want to go to this. I realize you guys can't really see it underneath my webcam. Boop. That's a little better. And if I make myself smaller, whee. There we go. If on the very final rep of your set, it's in like the 8 to 10 range, then you're doing good. So if I'm doing bench press, for example, and I'm saying I'm doing 125 pounds for 3 sets of 8, and then I get stop it. Very cool autoplay. I like this one. This one's a fun one. Where was I? Oh yeah, if on the 8th rep of my set, it's like hard, then that's good, right? I can't sit down for 3 sets of 8 and throw up 25 pounds and say, well, I did 3 sets of 8. I don't understand what the problem is. Like, that's common sense, right? So that's what you want to do to make your muscles bigger, which is typically what people are worried about whenever they're going to the gym, as they just want to look better, right? They're doing it for physique. So most everybody needs to do stick to weights that you can do like 8 to 10 times ish. 6 to 12 wouldn't be bad. So whenever you see girls in the gym doing, or girls at home they're trying to get a firm butt or whatever, and they're doing 3 sets of 25 for squats, like for Ring Fit Adventure, for example, what I'm just doing, for all those bodyweight squats that I'm doing, my legs will not get bigger from doing those. It simply won't happen. I'm getting more muscle endurance, and I'm signaling my body to give me more muscle endurance by doing exercises that require endurance,
but these exercises do not require strength because I'm not lifting very much weight. Real question, I hear you recover in sleep, so if you exercise in sleep multiple times in a day, will you get strong faster? I don't know if that's substantiated. The reason cold and heat are applied post-workout is cold to shrink the muscles and prevent inflammation, and heat to stretch the muscles and heal strained muscles, right? No. The cold after post-workout is to reduce inflammation. It doesn't shrink the muscles necessarily, but whenever you like you're causing muscle damage, right? And whenever things get damaged, they tend to swell up with blood. So if you ice yourself immediately, then it'll stop inflammation. How do I gamer stretch? What workouts should I do to not have a gut? What you want to do is cardio. You're looking for weight loss. I need to save these paint creations that I do. Anybody who was present last stream will remember this. I'm gonna get really good at drawing this. Boop. Here's burger. Here's what you ate today. Black sesame seeds because they're yucky. It's a Krabby Patty. Put her butt to sleep. It's a double meat. It's 750 calories. And you ate 3 of them, and you feel really bad about it. It's the nasty patty. If you sit in place and do absolutely nothing all day, if you just exist, you still need calories, right? So let's say just by existing and playing Minecraft, you burn 1,800. What is this number? It's higher than 1,800, right? What happens to the extra calories? They get stored as fat. What do? How do you burn more calories than just sitting and playing Minecraft all day? You run, you bike, you climb up and down stairs. You can here's you. And then you have some very big stairs you have to climb down. They're essentially mountains. If you go up and down these bitches a bunch, you're gonna burn more than 1,800 calories, right? You need to make this number bigger than this number, and you'll lose weight. That's all that matters. You play Minecraft, and every time you die, you do 5 push-ups. That reminds. Here's a. Is it bad to exercise immediately after waking up? No, not necessarily. I don't know about literally like springing out of bed like your Brett the Hitman Hart or anything, but calorie counting is important, I guess. Yeah, here's something. We can go food scale. Hold $1,045. What the fuck? I can buy a food scale for $20. Here's a shittier one for $9. Like, they're really cheap, right? It's just a little plate, and you zero it out and you weigh your food. It's really hard to know exactly how many calories you're burning whenever you do cardio. So the best thing to do is to simply weigh yourself. You get a food scale like this, and before you eat the food, you weigh it. And then you go to a fitness app, like the one I use is called MyPlate. This has an app, or you can use it on Thing. I just say, I eat chicken breast. Chicken. I don't know if the search actually works like this. I said chicken. Protein food group. Really? What the fuck, website? I haven't used the website. It works on the app, I promise. What if I just search like chicken breast nutrition? It'll give you like per gram you get this much, right? It's just a big It's just a big fucking database, and you type in the food that you did, and you weigh if you ate 200 grams of chicken breast. And then you count exactly how many calories you ate, like as close as you can. Eminem, please stop screaming at me. If you know exactly how many calories that you're eating, and then you know roughly how much exercise you're doing, and then you weigh yourself every day, if the number goes down, you're doing a good job. If the number goes up, you need to either eat less food or work out more. And then you just supplementally increase the weight lift, the exercising, the cardio, or you lower the calories. Can't weight really directly be correlated to calories, though. It's easier to lose weight if you have a higher body fat percentage. So you can kind of go off of that here rather than listening to me music. Let's listen to good music. Garaju. This one. Hey, it's the most recent one I listened to. Look at that. How does preparing food differently change its caloric value? How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Mentioned it changes, but why? Let's say like if you deep fry the chicken, you're getting all of the oil into the chicken, versus if you grill the chicken, you're not getting all the additional oil. Will this copyright the stream? Yeah, bruh, the stream has already been copywritten like 10, 15 different times. Who cares? all of the streams so far have been copywritten. I have media share on my dude. What's a good amount of weight to start with? If I've never really gotten into exercise, I'm on the thin side. Very low. Low. You start off with essentially nothing, and if it's too easy, do a little more. Dylan, my resting calorie burning is so low, I couldn't get enough nutrition to stay alive. A real argument I've heard, by the way. You either eat less or you work out more. That's how you gain weight. How do you increase your stamina? By running. I cannot last even 5 minutes when working out. What you should do is you should remember the rating of perceived exertion that we looked at earlier, RPE. Bada bing. Here's a decent scale. Was this too easy? This is a decent image, but it's for ants. One less. I said one less. Was this too easy? It's like a 5.5. You could have done maybe one more, a 9.5. You could have definitely done one more, it's a 9. You could have maybe done 2, it's an 8.5. You could have definitely done 2. You want to shoot, for each set, you want to shoot in like the 8 to 10 range. If it's your first set, you don't want it to be a 10 because that means it's too hard. If it's your last set, you don't want it to be an 8 because that's too easy. You feel? So, if you're like a first timer in the gym, which doesn't exist right now because all the gyms are closed, how does drinking water help exercise? Your body uses water to fuel everything. It is not necessarily a performance-enhancing drug like caffeine is or things like that, but you need water to do every bodily function essentially. What is a set? Whew. Whoa, all right, we need to go back. We need to back it up a step, I see. What is it? Okay, so whenever you're in the gym, in exercises, for instance, like a dumbbell curl. Here's man. These are dumbbell girls. Here's starting position. Here's ending position. That is 1 rep. If I do this one time, there's 1. And a set is how many I do before I set the weights down and take a break. So that way we're all caught up. Sitting or standing curls, shoulder press better, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. if I'm sitting and doing this, or if I'm standing and doing it, some people find sitting up against the bench with their back on the bench will help them from rocking. These are a little different though. Incline allows you to, it can help you get that stretch to it's where you're actually doing the full range of motion. So when people say certain reps in a set, is that like multiplication? Yeah, I guess. If you're doing 3 sets of 8 reps, I will pick up the weight and I will do it 8 times, and then I will set down the weight and I will wait a little bit. I will take a brief respite, to avoid using the word wait so many times. Small break until I feel like I'm rested enough to do the next one, and then I'll pick the weight up, and I'll do it 8 more times, and I'll set it down, and I'll do that 3 times, and then I'll move on to a different exercise. Isometric or isotonic? Isometric lifts fucking suck. What is an isotonic lift? Is that just the opposite of isometric? I'm unfamiliar with. Does isotonic just mean that you're moving? I forget the definition of the word. The word isotonic roughly translates to equal or same tone. According to a Medicine.net article, the muscle maintains equal tone while shortening during Okay, so like cable curls. Is that what isotonic is? Isometric lifts fucking suck. So isotonic is the answer. Are supersets bad? Not necessarily. How I view it. Let me turn down the Kanye. How I view supersets, and to catch everybody up, define superset. Set which includes another set or sets. Popularized in like the 80s. Basically, you do a set, and then you set it down. Don't take a break. Immediately do something else. And how I view it is that it is better when you're in the gym to be able to actually do the weight. The bottleneck shouldn't be your energy, it should be your muscle. So if you're too tired because you've done like 30 reps in a row to do the next set, you're doing endurance, you're not doing strength, right? Can I gain muscle mass by doing an extreme amount of reps without weight? No. We talked about that briefly earlier. If you do extreme amount of reps with no weight, you're training muscle endurance. Why isn't Dylan just Google himself? These are pretty basic questions. But no, if you do lots of reps with no weight, you're not putting enough of a load on your body to stimulate muscle damage, and you're instead testing your fuel. You're testing your fuel source. You're not testing your muscle. How do you know if an exercise is too easy, too hard? Where'd the old RPE scale go? RPE, come back to me, brother. It was this one that we were looking at. So on this image, this is the rating of perceived exertion. You want to fall somewhere between 8 to 10 whenever you're doing a set of strength training, whenever you're weightlifting. If you could have done 3 more reps, if you feel like you could have done 3 more reps before you set it down, you need to lower the reps but increase the weight. You want to do about 8 to 10 reps is like the golden area that you should shoot for. If you can do 10 too easily, you need to up the weight and then drop back down to like 7 or 8 reps. You know, if you say that you need to do 8 and you can only do 7, it's a gradient, right? You're not literally gonna lose all of your gains. Does higher endurance make it harder to gain muscle mass? No, just do more weight. Lift more weight. If you feel like it's too easy, lift more weight. How effective are push-ups at home? Depends where your training level is at. If push-ups are still difficult for you, push-ups are still, if you think they're hard, then you should, like, they could be an effective workout. But for someone like me, who's very strong, I wouldn't be able to gain much muscle mass from push-ups. Oh yeah, I was too tired to do my push-ups at the end of stream. I want to make that a more regular thing, where after every stream I do 1 set of as many push-ups as possible. My friend said 3 sets of 10 while rotating between each exercise. We say that's going to be out. Yeah, I said 3 sets of 8. I like to. I think 8's a little better because it's a little further away from endurance. What is muscle endurance good for? People want muscle mass to look good, but what can muscle endurance do for a person? If you work like a physical labor job, right? If you're like a if you lay shingles on a rooftop, for instance, you want muscle endurance because you have to sit out there for like hours on end. There's a lot of practical purposes. What about forum? We don't want any gamers spraying themselves trying to deadlift 225 for that. I mean, like I said, start off low. If it's too easy, increase the weight. Like incrementally. If you tried 20 pounds and it was too easy, maybe you try 25 pounds. If 25 pounds is too easy, maybe you try 30 pounds. What high intensity interval training exercise should I do? Like for cardio? I don't know. It's kind of up to you. Whatever's fun. I like doing basketball. Like, how much protein should you eat per day to gain muscle? That's a good question. It depends on how much you weigh. Protein per gram of body weight per day. But Healthline. The dietary reference intake is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or 0.36 grams per pound. And this number can vary if you are 0.8 per 1 pound, not 0.81 per kilogram. If you are like a sprinter or like somebody who is extremely active, this number needs to be higher, upwards of like double to like 1.6. But if you work out like 4 times a week, just doing, didn't Kanye get sued for this? Don't think so. Would you suggest protein shakes? Nope, absolutely not. Let's look at protein powder. Did you guys see my Pornhub? It almost certainly came up. I did type in P. Protein powder, GNC. This stuff kind of expensive. Like the first option. I am not gonna delete my history before I show you guys my browser. I have no fear. So this is 6. What is 6 pounds? What is? I don't know what 6. This is. I want a scale. Regardless of how big this is, you will go through this relatively quickly, and it gives you a lot of calories. Is the issue. Regardless of what protein powder you buy, it's kind of expensive, and you really just don't need it. 2.7 kilos. Yeah, I was looking. That's quite a big one. I went frame by frame, and Pornhub was. Yeah, I would expect it to be. I'm not saying that it wasn't. Time your protein intake does basically nothing. Incorrect. You want to eat a little bit of protein after you work out. My professor in college gave the example of immediately after you get home and weight lift, you should drink a glass of milk. So like a glass of milk isn't much protein, but you need some in your system to allow for protein synthesis, which is the process of your body developing more muscle. Dylan, what's your Pornhub username? Can I add you? My Pornhub username is Dick Riding Obama. Which is also my Steam login. And it used to be my League summoner name, but then Riot didn't like that, so they made me change it. If we don't already have weights, where should I go and get them? The past. You should go back in time is where you should go mostly. That's what I would recommend. And for the average person though, protein powder is a waste of money. Does the type of protein matter, or is protein like cheese versus red meat? Yes, technically, because they have different amino acids, but your body will convert it into your body will convert it into muscle. Your body does the. Does Ring Fit work? Yeah, it does. You see my heart rate, dude? I've been sitting here doing nothing. It's still like 95. Dylan, could you look up anaerobic for me? My internet is out, and I don't want to leave the YouTube app to look it up. Okay. The definition of anaerobic means without oxygen. Define anaerobic. Anaerobic. Relating to, involving, or requiring an absence of free oxygen. Anaerobic exercise is a type of exercise which breaks down glucose in the body without using oxygen. Anaerobic means without oxygen. Through a process called glycolysis, glucose is converted to adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the primary source of energy for cellular reactions. Remember that really creepy video that we saw with the little head in your muscle that does the cocking and the uncocking? That requires a fuel source known as adenosine triphosphate, and you can receive the ATP through different channels, and one of the anaerobic channels is through glycolysis. I guess I'll buy Ring Fit instead of buying a set of weights. Ring Fit is also very expensive right now, so good luck. Dylan still has the epoch like from last stream. This guy's been taking notes. Good ways to gain weight. Chat, is it time? Chat, is it time? Here's you. Here's what you had for lunch today. It's the Nasty Patty. This one's a single. This is a single. This one is only 500 calories. Here's you playing Minecraft all day, doing nothing. You burn 1,800 by sitting there and doing absolutely nothing. You only ate 500 calories. What do I need to do? I'm at negative 1,300. Here's you. And here's your desk. And here's Minecraft. Here's your monitor, but it's like a side view. How do I gain weight? What am I supposed to do? I know. I will eat 5 burgers. Now this number is 2,500. What happens to the other 700 calories? It gets converted to gamer gut. Look, he's thick as fuck now because he ate 5 burgers instead of 1. That's how you gain weight. That's all you gotta do. Are there any extra tricks to gaining weight for people like me with terribly fast metabolism? Eat more burger, dude. Earlier we were looking at food scales. If you're serious about weight loss or weight gain, buy yourself one of these. They're incredibly cheap. And then before you eat the food, you weigh it. If you're eating fast food like Major, who literally never cooks, then all of the numbers are already there for you because the companies are required to do it for you. But if you're preparing your own food, you need to weigh the ingredients ahead of time to make it easier on yourself. So for instance, today I ate Hamburger Helper, and I ate it with 85% lean, 85% lean, 15% fat, ground turkey, because I did ground turkey instead of ground beef. And then I poured like a little bit of milk, like 2 cups of milk in there. And if I make one big thing and I only eat a portion of it, I would need to weigh all the ingredients and then weigh the entire thing when I'm done with it. So if the whole thing ended up weighing like, I don't know, like 2,500 grams, I would know the contents of all 2,500 grams of it. And then if I only ate a portion of like 650 grams of that, then I would know the percentage of the total that I made. it's some pretty basic math. Or you could just be major and order Wendy's burger, and then all the math is already done for you because the Food and Drug Administration requires them to do all the work for you. Faster metabolism is usually the result of an active lifestyle. True, that and your resting metabolic rate. Does exercise help you sleep, or is that just a myth? Exercise does a number of things to your hormones, and it's like omega complicated. For certain people, yes. For other people, no. Hey, I forgot what's your degree in again. I forgot the specific name. I'll grab it for you. Oh. Can you read that? Oh, there it is. I am a Bachelor of Science in Health and Exercise Science. That's me, Dylan R. Downing, the University of Oklahoma. I can point that, and also that's not even the actual degree. That's like a shitty scanned copy of a degree. It's on actual printer paper. What does the R stand for? What does the R stand for? Any real gamers in the chat know my middle name? I'll never tell. Will any food ingested be digested the same no matter what is happening around the person? No. Is Oklahoma a good college? I have no frame of reference because that's the only one I went to. Was the degree worth it? Maybe one day. I could have not gotten it and been in the same position most likely. Was there a specific position you hope for when pursuing your degree? I initially went into it for physical therapy, but like sophomore year, I had already had a few B's, and in order to get into OU's physical therapy program, you need the average graduating GPA was a 3.92 at the time, and it ended up going upwards to like a 3.94 by the time I graduated. Do you regret getting it so far? No, absolutely not. I mean, I hated going to class, and I never went. I wonder if can I still log in to OU? What is even the website? OU login? They probably changed it. OU email or OU net night? Wonder if I can look at my classes still. I remember my login info. They used to call it a 4x4. What about Dylan.r? What about my student email? I wonder if that's still active at ou.edu. I can't log in. I don't care enough. That's an extremely tough GPA. Yeah. So I ended up graduating with a 3.56. And that was me literally not giving a rat's fuck like my entire senior year. I'm sure a lot of you remember me. I graduated with a class I needed a C in to graduate. My very last semester, I got exactly a 70. I don't know if I actually got exactly a 70 or if the professor ended up giving me exactly enough points on the final exam out of pity. But with the class I needed a 70 on, I got literally exactly enough points for a 70. Otherwise, I would have had to retake the class, and that would have sucked dick because the class sucked. That was a lot during the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough, right? Sounds right. You got a 69 and rounded up. Could have. It wasn't a 69 rounded up to a 70. It was like I needed like 370 points out of X, right? Because that's how they ended up scaling. Is that weed on the food scale? Probably not. 369 burned on elliptical watching the stream. Cool. Did Oklahoma distinguish between overall GPA and major specific? Yeah, it did. My science GPA was a little higher. Mention some class you hated in the XCOM 2 series. That adds up, I think. Was it the one with where the literal entire class was group work? The whole semester was one big long group project, and it was me and like 3 girls, and one of them just fucking hated me. Are certain weather conditions, such as warm or cold temperatures or rain, better or worse for exercising? If it's hotter outside, or like in extreme temperatures, either way, your body has to burn calories to maintain homeostasis. So if your goal is to burn calories, then yes. However, it gets like dangerous, right? If you're out exerting yourself a lot in the heat. Talking about my senior year in Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, all the ones from about that long ago. So yeah, if you're serious, this is what I did. Like last year, Kate already had a food scale, so I just started weighing all my food. And what I did was, I just realized that my shirt matches my hat. Wow. What I did was, I got kind of a baseline for how many calories I ate on a typical day just by weighing my food. This is what you should do. If you're serious about gaining or losing weight, you don't change your diet while weighing your food. You literally just weigh. You do exactly what you do typically, and you just track how much you eat. And if you weigh the exact same amount every single day for like 2 weeks, and you eat about the same amount of food every single day for 2 weeks, you know how much your body needs on a typical day to maintain that body weight. So what you do is you lower the amount of food that you eat, and then your body has to make up the difference. I feel like Kay didn't use it for food weight. Hee hee, am I right? I don't think he's weighing out the weed. Honk. Thanks for the honk. Frau Badenchin donated $5. What's going on right now, Dylan? This is a thing I'm going to be doing after the Ring Fit streams, where I just kind of give chat like lessons on exercise. Why'd you choose that haircut, dog? What? What? Is that Kendrick on the track? No, it's Lil Wayne. Are exercise bikes useful? Useful in the regards that they're for exercise, yes. Running on an empty stomach actually beneficial. You don't necessarily want to be on an empty stomach because you're going to be out of energy, but you don't want to have just eaten because it's going to make your tummy hurt. Did you ever explain what cardio actually does? No, I didn't. I can do that. So specifically, remember that. Let's look at aerobic exercise. Boop. Hey, let's just keep it on Wikipedia. History, health benefits, disadvantages. I want to look at physiology. Sure, this one. Which one of these do I want? Rapid energy sources. That's not the one I want. Brain fatigue. This one. Endurance failures. No. What do I want? Last time we talked about VO2 max, which can be described by the Fick equation, which is essentially just it's the difference in the air that you breathe versus the air that you exhale. Yeah, cardiac output Q multiplied by the difference between arterial and venous oxygen concentrates. So it's how much oxygen is being taken out of your arteries and is in your veins, but that isn't important. Cardio is cardiovascular exercise. How quickly does cardio fitness deteriorate? Rather. Sorry if I skip over your question, but I kind of have to stick to one at a time. For cardio, It's pretty simple. Your body needs energy to perform work, and during cardio, you're performing a lot of work. And your body needs glucose, which is derived from food, as a fuel source. And you know, if you reference the fun burger picture that I've done 100 times, the rapid energy sources. This is why why weightlifting is not a good way to lose weight, because it doesn't take a lot of energy. Running for 40 minutes takes way more total fuel than doing 24 reps of bench press. So most people probably know this, but your body needs energy. You run, it uses the energy, so then you don't have the leftover energy that will be stored as fat. And additionally, it causes your heart to work more. What about like arteriodilation? Autocorrect me, Google, please. Oh no, I did it right. Images. This isn't. Really? Really, I don't get like a fun image of like the inside of a cell or something, of a artery. Really? Lack of venodilative. What if I put a space? Boop. Arteriole dilation. Ha. Here's a fun image. So a lot of you probably know this. Whenever your body doesn't need to move a lot of blood, your arteries, how they're different from veins is that they have this thick wall, and they're controlled parasympathetically without your knowledge, is what that means for people in the back. Whenever you're at rest, you can control the volume of the inside of your artery, and your body just does this by itself. Whenever you're at rest, it squeezes real tight. Webcam's here. It squeezes real tight, and then whenever you need a lot of blood, it dilates to get bigger, so that way you can transport more blood. Makes sense. Here's an aneurysm. It bursts. This bad boy. Here's a kind of simple diagram. If you need to transport more blood, it gets bigger. If you need to transport less blood, it gets smaller. And in doing that, the more you exercise from cardio, the larger the capability of the artery can be. It can stretch further to transport more blood. Your heart will develop more muscle to squeeze harder to make sure every QRS complex, every single time, every beat of your heart will squeeze out more blood. It will become more efficient. You'll be able to transport blood more quickly. Something people probably don't know or think about, I suppose, that I could talk about is everything in your body operates on a pressure system. Everything goes from high pressure to low pressure. Whenever you breathe, you expand the volume of your lungs to where you lower the pressure in your lungs to where the air from the atmosphere will be at a higher pressure than that in your lungs, so it will be forced into your lungs following a pressure gradient. And whenever people talk about blood pressure, right, if you think like the classic example, you have a garden hose and you squeeze it, you squeeze the end and it shoots out further, you're putting more pressure on it by lowering, by making this bad boy smaller. If you squeeze the garden hose, it'll shoot out further because it has more pressure on it. So if you lower the pressure, then it has an easier time going through, meaning that you're going to have less pressure going backwards against your heart. So if your heart doesn't have to push against as much pressure, it'll have an easier time moving the blood through your system. So that's why cardio is good to make you live longer, because it literally makes your heart have to push against fewer things. So when people talk about resting heart rate, which mine is very high right now because I just did a bunch of exercise, the more I do this, the more my arteries will expand naturally, the stronger my heart will be, so my heart will not have to beat as many times so my heart has the wear and tear of my heart over the course of my lifetime is much less. If my resting heart rate is 60 instead of 90, my heart has to beat time and a half less often than the other person, meaning by the time I hit like 80 years old, I still have a lot more beats left in my heart compared to somebody who does not regularly do cardio. So it helps you live longer. And that's probably all I have on that point. So I should start doing some cardio right now. It is better to start whenever you're younger. Is there a good way to develop blood muscles at home since bodyweight exercise like squats aren't going to be building muscle? Nope, not really, lol. Sorry. Go to the gym. If you're trying to make your legs bigger, I mean, doing bodyweight squats doesn't hurt, and it will contribute if you have if you just have more cardiovascular fitness. Whenever you go to the gym, that will not be your bottleneck. What album is this? Graduation by Kanye West. What is your favorite chamber of the heart? I'm a left ventricle man myself. Good choice. Do you know any good leg exercises for a damaged patella? Nope. Consult your doctor. I cannot prescribe you to hurt yourself because I don't know anything about that specific kind of injury. The answer is if you're hurt, you don't work out. And if it's a chronic thing, then you need to see a specialist. Should I listen to Kanye when I'm working out? It doesn't matter, dude. I listen to anime music. I listen to K-On! Whenever I work out. Everybody, think of your questions. I'm going to stand up and grab a 0-calorie Gatorade from the fridge.
Here we go again. Common passed on this beat. I made it to a jam. Now everything I'm not made me everything I am. Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am. I never be picture perfect Beyonce. Be light as Al, be your black as Chauncey.
Electrolytes.
Remember him from Black Street, he was black as the street was. I never be laid back as this beat was. I never could see why people are reach fake ass facade that they couldn't keep up. You see how I creeped up? You see how I played up?
What are yummy, nutritious meals that you know? I got pretty good at cooking chicken breast, so I do that pretty often. Sugar intake different than calorie intake. Sugar is calories. Specific. I'm going to give one good boy point to whoever can tell me how many calories is in 1 gram of sugar. Nutrition 101. How many calories in a gram of sugar? If you Google it, I will have no idea that you Googled it, but just know that you should feel bad about yourself. Flavor Town with the first correct answer. The answer is 4. All of you vastly overshot it. Calories in 1 g. Specifically, this is in a gram of carbs because sugar is a carb. How many calories in 1 gram? It's 4. 8 for fat, 4 for protein. Ooh, Flavor Town. Ooh. Ah, you were so close. Ooh, you almost got them all right. It's 9 for fat. Oh, I'm sorry. What the fuck? I was first. Not on my screen, bruh. For me, it was Flavor Town. For every 1 gram of fat that you eat, so why? That's why 11 for alcohol. I thought it was 7. Calories in 1 g of alcohol. This is kind of irrelevant. I thought it was 7. Is it 0? Does alcohol have 7 calories per gram? If alcohol is made from sugar or starch, it contains lots of calories. 7 calories per gram, in fact. almost as many as pure fat. Calories from alcohol are empty calories, and they have no nutritional value. Huh. This is yeah. I remembered it. I remember it being something weird. Drinking also reduces the amount of fat your body burns for energy. I don't know a lot about the nutrition behind alcohol, to be honest. I learned 7. I don't know this thing from drinkaware.co.uk claims that they have no nutritional value. But I don't know if that means it gets stored as fat. I honestly don't know. How many days of the week should I exercise? I assume every day if possible. It depends what you mean by exercise. If you're weight training, no. If you can do cardio every day, you cannot strength train every day. There is such a thing as overtraining. There's a fun graph. Overtraining line graph. Let me see if I can find it. Essentially, it goes up until it starts going down. It's to put it simply, this is kind of like an oversimplified version for ants. As you increase your load, your level of fitness will go up, but then if you start increasing the load too much, you're not giving yourself enough time to recover. So then you're actually causing more damage than what your body is able to repair. How do electrolytes help for working out? You need them. Electrolytes. Okay, chat. What are electrolytes? What is in this Gatorade that helps me work out? What exercises are defined as cardio? It's like loosely defined as like maintaining a heart rate above like 100 to 120, depending on your level of fitness. Salt is an answer. Potassium is another answer. What is the fun third one that is important for muscle activity? Salt, right? Salt is one of them. Calcium, magnesium, there you go. Magnesium less so, but the 3 main players in your muscle contractions are calcium and sodium and potassium. So remember earlier whenever I said everything operates on pressure? So it's time to bring out paint because I don't know what to Google for this. This is some real basic cell biology shit. So if I have cell, and then these little banana colored fucks are potassium, right? I just have like so much fucking potassium. And then people who paid attention in AP Bio or Zoology or wherever the fuck they teach it in will know that the cell walls are semi-permeable, meaning they got some things can pass them, such as potassium via a fun little pump. And if I have fewer potassium out here, then it wants to follow the gradient from high pressure to low pressure. And it goes out this way. And the inverse is true. If there's more potassium out here and less potassium out here, it will follow a gradient. And that's like pretty basic, like, bio stuff. Yeah, shout out to sodium potassium pumps. And you need the electrolytes to allow those gradients to operate. I honestly couldn't tell you what the roles in your muscles of sodium and potassium and calcium are anymore because I took that class like 5 years ago and it really isn't that important for your day-to-day. Did you have to take many bio classes for your degree? Yes, I had to take all kinds of bio classes. I did not have to take very many chemistry classes. I didn't have to take organic chemistry, thankfully. Pretty much all I had to do was take like freshman chem. And it sucked. I hated it. So I'm glad that I didn't have to do very much of it. Pretty sure calcium is releasing a contraction. You might be right. I honestly forget. Like they fly into receptacles and they bind, and then that causes another. It's like a whole. It's like a whole fucking process, and there's a bunch of them, and I have them all. I have them all confused in my head because I had to know it literally one time in my life, and that was for the exam. And like all this other stuff, I'm able to teach you guys because it's practical. But knowing exactly what calcium it does specifically isn't important. You just know that you need it, right? So I didn't retain that information. Why am I enjoying myself while listening to someone teach me? Because it's practical stuff. It's stuff that you can apply to your day to day. I didn't remember a lot of the specifics like that. What would running a mile do for me if I did it every day? It will help you run a mile. The more you run a mile, the better you will get at running a mile. It won't burn. Running 1 mile will not burn that many calories if you do it like at a slow pace. You should charge for this. I'm not. Like this is so like this is such scattered knowledge that I'm not really teaching it. How critical is getting a balance of different vitamins every day? Most people, at least in America, don't suffer from too many micronutrient imbalances. Honk. Thanks for the honk. Let's read that honk. Frobadikin donated $5. I got a pretty slim body except for my belly, so my question is there a good workout to get rid of a thick belly? If not, what should I do? That is a good question, because that is a very common thought. You cannot, this is what's known as spot reduction. Spot reduction refers to the claim that fat in a certain area of the body can be targeted for reduction through exercises of specific muscles in that desired area. For example, exercising the abs in an effort to lose weight in one's midsection. And it doesn't exist. You can't do it. So, in order to lose weight, as you know, reference Berg picture, right? You need to eat fewer calories than you burn. So that way your body will draw from the fat storages that you have. Your body just naturally stores more fat. I don't like this picture. That's a yikes to me. If you need the energy, your body will not just take the energy from one spot. Your body will take the energy from the fat storages that are all over your body. So if you want, the reason why, if it's just around your abdomen, is because you just have a higher body fat percentage. So your body will store a higher percentage of the body fat. That's just where it happens, right? For women, it happens more around their hips, and for men, it happens more around their midsection. That's just naturally where it goes. And if you want to reduce your abdomen size, if you want less of a dad gut, you simply need to eat less or drink less. An easy way to consume fewer calories on a day-to-day is to switch to either 0-calorie soda or 0-calorie like sugary beverages, because those are calories that do not fill you, so you'll end up just having a higher calorie count. So yeah, what you're referring to is spot reduction. It doesn't exist. Or just drink water. Does gaming help anything besides hand-eye coordination? I don't know. You have fun. Mental health. How did you know what you wanted to major in, and when did you realize? I just really liked weightlifting. I genuinely enjoy weightlifting, so that's just kind of what I wanted to do. It was originally supposed to be a pre-major for physical therapy, but then I said fuck it. Are multivitamins a scam? Not necessarily. A lot of people don't need them. Micronutrients. What you know as vitamins and minerals are referred to as micronutrients, and these are things that your body needs yet give you no calories. They include vitamins and minerals. Vitamins are necessary for energy production, immune function, blood clotting, and other functions. Meanwhile, minerals play an important role in growth, bone health, fluid balance, several other processes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do not remember what these specific micronutrients do. That was Nutrition 101 that I took in 2013, and like with the whole potassium, calcium stuff, I don't really know exactly what it does, but I remember that you need it. I don't know, but essentially these are things that your body needs an amount of. Otherwise, you start encountering issues. I couldn't tell you what those issues are. Fucking, what are these pictures for? What is this? What is this picture? Why does it look like this? Oh my! It's a fucking. Are you kidding me? This is a PNG. This is a PNG? What the fuck? I've been baited. Does this help? Oh my god. This better be a big image, otherwise it's gonna be unreadable. Haha. Here we go. Vitamins and minerals. What a helpful graph. Here's vitamin A. You can get it from butternut squash, these kinds of foods. And here's what it does. It helps in energy production, nerve function. I had to know all this shit for Nutrition 101, and I learned it for the exam, and I say, oh, vitamin A helps reduce birth defects. Wow, that's kind of fucking pog. Vitamin B is necessary for vision and reproduction, and you can find it. I essentially had to know pretty much exactly this. I had to know what vitamin and mineral did what the food source was, and what the benefits were. I remember that beef liver contains essentially everything. You got vitamin C, it's an antioxidant, collagen formation, iron absorption. You got vitamin D. Write this down, guys. It will be on the exam. It's for bone mineralization, calcium absorption, immune function. It's in eggs. It's in sunshine, fortified milk. Vitamin E is an antioxidant, like the rest of them. Immune function. And found it in seeds and nuts. Vitamin K, broccoli, asparagus, blood clotting, blood health. Okay, minerals, calcium. You need it for your bones. Milk and cheese. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And the benefits, like what they do for your body, they don't really, like, you kind of just have to brute force memorize it. Bro, send the PNG link. I'll link this in the chat. Oh, it's MyFitnessPal. Look at that. If you want to know specifically what all these do, here it is. But it's just kind of a lot to know, and the take-home message at the end of the day is that you just need them. Oh, hey, this is over with. Now time for something entirely different, like Utayo Miracle. Yeah. Oh yeah. Full load. What's the difference between a life science major and history major? They just memorize info? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I understand. Yeah, dude, it fucking bops, bro. Is drinking stuff like calories like lemonade inherently bad, or is it just added? It's just added calories that don't fill you up. So if most of your calories are spent in liquid form, you'll find yourself being way hungrier. So it's just kind of harder to maintain lower calories. So watch Can. Is it worth it? That for someone who hates Love Live, I hate Love Live. Additionally, Love Live is just a bad show, but K-On! Is a great show. What's the best way to eat vegetables? I don't know, dude. They're all fine. You're not really adding vegetables they don't have calories essentially, so if you're doing it for weight loss, then it's just fine. All right, I'm reckon I'm gonna go for until about 10:45, so I got time for like one more What one more to go off of? Anybody have a good question that isn't meme shit? When I'm running, I rarely when I wake up have a lot of chest pain. That could be a number of things, dude. Don't forget push-ups. No push-ups today. No push-ups today. Standing ovation. How do you know Martin Shkreli? I feel like if you're asking that question, you probably know the answer to it. The answer is that I played League of Legends with him. Who's the game weight healthily? Oh, am I lagging? I got hit with two buffer emojis. To gain weight healthily, you want to do it in moderation. Just don't eat trans fat. Like, eating fatty foods is fine. You just trans fat is essentially poison, and you shouldn't eat any of it because it just causes a number of other health issues. But other than that, you just, like, if again it comes, you weigh your food and you find out what your baseline of your daily intake of calories is, and let's say you need 2,500 a day to live. If you eat like 2,750 a day, you will gain weight. If you do that while working out, while weightlifting, you will gain that weight as muscle. If you do that while not working out, doing weightlifting, you will gain that weight as fat. Easiest way to gain weight: increase appetite. To increase appetite, that's a hard one. You literally just need to eat more food. There's no way about it. Eat donut. That's what is known as the dirty bulk. Yeah, no. If you're trying to gain weight, if you've put in an honest, if you have weighed your food out and you've tracked your calories and you still can't gain weight, that's a whole different can of worms, because then it might be coming down to like a hormonal thing. But the answer for anyone trying to gain or lose weight is to just track your calories. That's all you need to do. If you've tracked your calories for like a month or two and you still cannot gain or lose weight, then it's a whole nother thing. So just start tracking your food if you actually want to start gaining or losing weight. Which I'm not currently doing. I'm loose dieting. I tracked all my food for a while, and I kind of have a grasp on how much exactly all my meals have calorically, because I tracked them for months and months. So I don't know the exact number that I'm getting per day, but I kind of know the ballpark. I'll make something junk food. That's a good question. There's a thing known as the glycemic index. The glycemic index. You may have heard this term. It's a relative ranking of the carbohydrate in foods according to how they affect blood glucose levels. If things digest quickly, you will get all of the sugar at once, which is bad for diabetes because that really spikes your insulin, and also it makes you, since you digest it so fast, you will feel hungry sooner. So people intuitively have a grasp on this. Okay, is this gonna be a picture for ants? Oh, I don't even think I can read this, dude. Yeah, no, it's a picture for ants. Okay. How about this one? Is this gonna be less ant-like? Okay, this is fine. Essentially, high glycemic index is a high number. If you look at dairy, right? Whenever you think of junk food, ice cream, boom, it's way down here. Extremely high glycemic index. Whenever you think of low-fat yogurt, that sounds way healthier intuitively, right? Boom, low glycemic index. Whenever you think of grains and you think of bran cereal, that sounds kind of healthy and gross. Boom, low glycemic index. White bread, tasty. Boom, high glycemic index. vegetables in general, all very low glycemic index. That's why they're healthy. Proteins, peanuts, low glycemic index. This is a little less intuitive, but you get the point, right? Like if you eat cake, that's going to be very high glycemic index. It's very fast burning sugars that you will digest, and then you will feel hungry again immediately. So that's what kind of denotes what junk food is or is not. Peanuts or pasta, that's fine. Yeah, I like peanuts. Do I still have a... Yeah. Hiya. Peanuts. Literally in arm's reach. This one's kind of empty though. So I think that's gonna be it for today. I hope y'all learned a little something. If I didn't answer your question, feel free to tune in to the next one where I will open up. I did receive 4 more packages today, so I now have 6 unopened packages, so that'll last us a little bit. And I'll do some more Ring Fit and I'll answer some more questions. I did a lot of legs today, so it might be a few more days before I'm less sore. The further along we go in these, the more frequent they can be, because the limiting factor is my body's ability to recover. So the more I do it, the faster I will be able to recover. So the more I'll be able to get to the next one. So, goodbye.